Hi, in today's video we will see how the anchored wave works. It's a very simple effect which only uses a single wave which moves on the x and y axis to make a single point or two in this example appear in a single spot. Like they don't move, it's anchored to the plane. So, this effect was created by Ilrell, and I'll show you how it's done. First, you will need to make a sine wave. How to make a sine wave? Easy. So you will need, you will want to make the trajectory you want. So I want something a bit like which goes from here to there. So what I will need. First, I need to mark down how my sine wave will look. Like I want it approximately that big, up, like that, limited. Now I want to give this object a group to make it move. It will follow the player X. And now try to find the right direction. Yeah, 87. And we will make it move up by the amount of blocks we want the sine wave to go up. So like 40 in this example. So now you play and you see your cube went up like that in a cool sine wave trajectory. And now you can basically just reproduce this wave like that with smaller objects. So it will take a bit of time, so I will just speed up this part. So, now that you have your sine wave, you can just link it like that way. And now you want to make it a bit longer, like that. Now let's just focus on a single point, like this point right there. You want this point to be fixed in place. So the basic idea is that when you will move it, you will move your sine wave to the left, you need to also move it down by the height of the sine wave. So we will do that with just a simple spawn loop. So you give this sine wave group to, it will move by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks left. And you want it to move down by 40. And you put it on sine in out so that it follows the same curve as this. And now when you play, I will put earlier so that you can see the movement. Focus on this point right there. It moved the right. The sine wave stayed on this point. I messed up. It's supposed to be the other way. Now the second step, you want it to go up again. Focus on this point. You see, the movement works as you want. Now you want to just make it a spawn loop. And you want the sine wave to reset its position each time it loops. So you double up, and now you need to trigger it for the first time. And boom, you have your sine wave. So to make the effect in the beginning, I basically just copied and pasted the same sine wave, gave it a new group, and did the same thing, but in reverse. So like this one goes first up and then down. And you can see it works as intended. It's a bit trippy because it's really fast right now, but you can slow it down. Oh shit. And that's how it works. So to recap, you first need to make your sine wave, and then you need to make it move. Left and down at the same time, with the down following the curve of your wave. So by using sine in out, and then you need to make a spawn loop. I will make a small tutorial on spawn loop. So how do I make a spawn loop? We'll make it with a simple pulse trigger, like background pulse. You put a spawn trigger. Spawn trigger will will activate this trigger every time the spawn trigger is activated. So you give both of them a group, and you activate spawn triggered and multi-trigger. You input the group here, and the delay you want your spawn loop to work with, and you can put your trigger that will start the loop, and now it will loop like that. You can see. You can make a double spawn loop with like putting this one on a new group 7, so it will toggle each one dark, then light, then dark, then light. So you make a spawn loop like this, but for your sine wave. And don't forget to reset the position on one of the two, so that it looks like a continuous movement. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!